105.1 The Buzz. It's Starry, Mitch, and Ted. And let's welcome to the show our friend and cosmetic surgeon extraordinaire, Dr. Michael Workman.
Hello. You brought us candy.
Welcome.
Brought us some Skittles. Starburst.
How was your Halloween?
It was all right.
Yeah.
How was yours?
It was excellent.
What? Tell me more.
Xander was the creature from the Black Lagoon, and he wanted to stay home this year and pass out candy to people that came trick-or-treating.
How did that work?
And it was great. He loved it. He called them customers.
Customers.
Really?
Fantastic.
Yeah. He says 2 more customers coming up the walkway.
So what were you passing out?
Just
Candy-wise?
everything.
Okay.
I mean, just a little bit of everything.
Okay.
There's so much left over.
Oh.
What I want to talk today is about goodies of another nature.
Okay.
Dr. Workman is has done more breast augmentations than any other plastic surgeon in the area.
Yep.
And how do you know? Let's say that you are a woman of a certain age. How do you know if you and things are kind of low? Things are maybe deflated a little bit. They're lower than they were, and they're not as full as they were. How do you know if you need a breast lift or an implant? Or do you ever do both?
Oh, absolutely. I look at it this way. How much of your breast, when you look in the mirror, is actually hanging below that bottom fold of the breast? In other words, if you have much more than an inch of breast that's hanging below your fold, we probably need to think about doing something in the way of a lift. Most women, we are able to just put an implant in and blow things up, so to speak.
Now, where would the scarring be, or the incision rather, that could result in a scar on a breast lift? Like, what exactly happens when you lift a breast?
Right. Well, it depends how much we have to lift it. If we just have to lift it a little, we typically will put the scar around the areola, which is the brown portion of the nipple. As breasts get droopier, we have to make a scar from the nipple going down to the fold, and we call that a lollipop. Okay, that's if you're moderately droopy. If you're really droopy, we have to do what's called an anchor. An anchor pattern is around the areola. It goes, up, from the bottom of the areola down to the fold, and it goes in the fold, just like a real anchor would be.
And how much do those scars? I know everyone is different, person to person, patient to patient, with how their body heals. But how faint can those scars become? Let's say that you scar well, if that's how you phrase it.
You're not doing the keloid scar.
Is it something that you're gonna? Is it something that you're always going to see, or does it fade to sort of a hairline, or what's been your experience with people that have had breast lifts?
Well, it depends upon how the individual person heals. I think that in general, breasts tend to heal well in terms of scars. Some parts of the body don't heal very well, like on the sternum and certain areas. But facelift scars, scars around the eyelids, tend to heal well, and the same thing with breasts. But the best thing to do is look at how other scars on your body have healed, and if you formed thick or reddened scars in other areas, it's more likely than not that you'll form a little thicker scar in your breast. Having said that, there's a lot of things we can do now to minimize scarring afterwards, like wearing silicone sheeting, or Mederma is a product that you can get at the at the Walgreens or the pharmacy. Paper tape, believe it or not, just putting paper tape on a scar has been shown to help dramatically. And so, all the patients come in for they had a total knee, and I'll say, here, we'll give you the paper tape. Just wear that, and wearing that for up to a year gives us a finer scar.
Awesome. If you'd like more information about lifts, tucks, minimizing, expanding, whatever from the neck on down is something that you'd like modified or improved on your body, check out Dr. Michael Workman's website at drmichaelworkman.com. Some great before and after pictures there as well. If I go in, because I had the Cool Sculpt done, and I've been seeing in conjunction with an exercise plan,
sure,
and I'm seeing fairly dramatic results.
Yeah.
Would you put my before and after on your website?
I would.
Could I be part of the before after magic?
Yes, you could. And I had one breast done last week.
On yourself?
With the Cool Sculpt. Yeah, and it's getting smaller.
Are you being serious? You did your man boobs?
I did my moobs, yeah.
What?
Yeah, and my right one's
Why
always
my
been
boobs
bigger.
gone?
And mine are the same now, and it's like, I look every day. I look down at my breasts, and the right one keeps shrinking because we only did one side. So maybe we'll put your pictures next to mine, Daria.
Let's go crazy.
Then we'll get Mitch's. We got to get Mitch's up there.
Forget the befores. I want just the really good-looking afters.
Yeah, well,
please.
I got a wide angle, special wide angle lens that we use for the Seahawks for yours.
What are you talking about? Dr. Workman.
DrMichaelWorkman.com. Thanks, Doc.